Welcome back. Hello, friends. How's it going?
It's going great.
Yeah. So, did you hear that our friend, and we love Twitch, so please don't get mad at us for talking about this, but our friends at OnlyFans are launching a non-nudity, non-sexual app called OnlyFans TV. I think later this week, maybe next week.
My favorite part of this conversation is the fact that my kid's in the kitchen cooking. And this is fantastic information. He would tell us all he's heard of all of it, which is no problem. No, I've not heard about this.
Yeah.
They're looking for, they have to find other ways because the original content was never going to stand long term.
So remember, before the pandemic, they had publicly said they were really trying to recruit athletes and drag queens and models and actors, and they really wanted to make it more of a cameo celebrity kind of behind the scenes experience where you could really just hang out and see what your favorite celebrities are doing on a more regular basis. And then the pandemic hit and we saw kind of where their trajectory went. But now it looks like they're trying to cultivate smaller, more niche creators. They're saying live cooking classes, like sewing classes, painting. This is what they're saying that they're going for with this new app.
I feel like the brand is already tainted.
I wouldn't say tainted, but it's distinct.
Tainted is the wrong word. That's the wrong word. I apologize. I respect all workers.
Absolutely.
They're like tech typecast.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, tainted was the wrong word.
Yeah. And so my question to both of you is, one, do you think this app will be successful? Okay. All right. Tell me more.
Are they calling it something new?
This is a separate app from the existing platform that we know. The existing platform cannot be an app because it legally cannot be in the App Store or the Google Play Store because it violates their terms of use. So this is their way of getting an application in both app stores.
What was that thing called? Parler?
Right.
I feel like what happened on Parler was still what they thought was going to happen. So it's just, unfortunately, their customer base does a thing very well.
Yeah.
And unfortunately has to remain as a web app.
You could,
and not one that's, stands alone on the Google Play or Apple Store.
you could look for adjacent markets for your company, but this is not an adjacent market. Like, this is just not even, this is no creativity. This is like, people are already doing it. If this were a startup, you'd say, no, this is trash, right?
It's like YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, they're late to that game.
Way late.
So don't do something completely different. Be completely different.
And the moment Aunt Josephine finds out that her channel is next to somebody else's channel, and the original channels are going to come over and do their work light.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, like if I'm doing a Sunday school live stream and it's passing through the same server as the OnlyFans data, maybe I don't like that,
Right.
Yeah. I feel some sort of way about that. And maybe, you know what? Prove us wrong.
All streams matter.
Those things are important. Look, everyone deserves to get paid.
Yeah,
we're harmed. We're in a good space.
Yeah, I'm really interested. So allegedly, and I can say this because I read it online, so it's quasi-public, that they're doing this in pursuit to get unicorn status. They're currently fundraising to seek unicorn status.
OnlyFans is fundraising for what?
What round are they in?
For who?
I don't know how much of the other details are public, but they are fundraising. That is
those founders. Any women?
Listen, if they need they need some diverse capital in that deal.
Not a chance. Could you imagine? Some of our LPs would not.
But you know what? We make them a lot of money.
Who would?
What OnlyFans? Is that illegal?
It's in the sin industry.
Oh.
I don't think.
Yeah, I could spin that argument in 5 ways as to why it's not.
I know you would.
I don't think it is. It's not marijuana or the other things.
But I think that's fascinating. I'm really excited to follow and see.
OnlyFans.
I'm excited to see what it turns out to be. And they're also not using the full name. The app is just OFTB. So I think they may really be trying to swindle Cindy Lou who really has no idea.
Like KFC?
Not Cindy Lou.
Yeah.
Why she gotta be Cindy Lou? Who?
Because, maybe I'm thinking about Christmas.
That could be it.
I'm very intrigued. This would be the pivot of the decade, if so.
It would be pretty amazing if they could pull it off. That's a big leap between sugar cookies and cookies. That's what Steve Harvey calls it. I'm
voting yes.
I hate to say that I read that book. I know exactly what you're referring to. Anyway.
Okay.
Time.
What are we doing here?
You know what? I feel like we're all in a really good mood. The vibe is right.
Episode.
Let's get started with the show.
I just sent this link to an LP to make sure they watch tonight.
Oh no! You know who's gonna watch? Oh my god! I'd rather crawl under.
So if you caught us, hey
there.
Hey.
This is really valuable content about pivots.
And this is the behind the scenes portion, though. So you'll see later where we do our real jobs in real life.
Yeah, let's get going.
We're a company and a venture capital firm that invests in companies run by women and minorities, particularly when they're away from the coasts. I'm very, very focused on the Midwest. You are watching live the first pitch competition on Twitch, where you, the viewer, have an opportunity to vote for companies that you like best.
So every episode, we have 3 judges, plus you, the audience. You also get to judge each pitch. After each presentation, you'll see a cute little box pop up with a Twitter link for you to vote for if you would invest in the company yourselves.
During round 1, we watched as the startups presented their pitch deck in 5 minutes or less. Then the judges began their Q&A. After we selected viewer-submitted questions for the founders to answer, in the end, the audience and judges had the opportunity to vote in the poll below for the company they like best.
Candice, do you mind if we start?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome for the very first time to Twitch Pitch, the very first pitch competition live here on Twitch. So we're so excited to see you all. Welcome. This is the grand finale. This is the season 7 finale, where you are going to see again 3 of the best contestants this season. And we are going to vote right here live and crown our champion of season 7 and add someone new to the Twitch Pitch Hall of Fame. So we're super excited to get started, but we couldn't do it without some of our fantastic sponsors. I want to give a quick thank you to JPMorgan Chase. They're one of the oldest financial institutions in the US. They serve over 100 countries with corporations all over the world. UPS is one of the largest and most trusted global supply chain and logistics companies worldwide, and the Ohio Third Frontier. They work with innovative startup companies all across the state, making Ohio the destination for the best tech entrepreneurs. With me today, I have our super favorite guest, judges, Candice Brackeen, who is the founder and executive director here at the Lightship Foundation and our expert on all things CPG and e-com. And on the other side of me, we have the Brian Brackeen, who is our EIR at the foundation and leads education for our bootcamp programming. So we're super, super excited. Let me tell you how the show is going to run tonight, because it's a smidge different than a normal episode. Since it's the finale, we're going to see our three finalists come back on. You're going to see a little product demo from them. Some people are doing it live, some are pre-recorded. And then after that, we're going to ask a few more questions about each company. As you're watching, feel free to continue to put all of your comments and all of your questions in the comment box below. So that means if you're watching here on Twitch, you can do it, YouTube, LinkedIn Live, however you're watching us, continue to send in questions and comments about every company that you see. Then we're going to vote one last time. This is it, for the grand prize, and we will announce the winner live here at the very end of the program tonight. So we're super, super excited for you to see our companies again. Just so everyone's aware, our three finalists are Vyrill, New Breed Meats, and Algopear. So we're super, super excited to bring them back tonight. I can't wait to see what they bring. So let's bring on our very first finalist of the night. Let's bring on the team at Vyrill for, I believe, a live demo. All right,
hello.
Welcome back.
Hey everyone, thank you for having me back and having Vyrill back as a finalist. So really quick, just for those who are here for the first time, Vyrill helps brands and retailers increase revenue and find new customers by leveraging authentic video content such as reviews, unboxing videos, how-to videos, and more for insights, demand gen, and content marketing. So think of us as a Google for video, and we're also one of the very few companies in the world that can Google inside the video as well to enable video commerce. And I'm going to show you how we do that. So let me share my screen here, and we will do a quick live product demo. So here we go. I'm sharing my screen. And can you see my screen?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So essentially, I'm showing you a demo for Lancôme, which is one of the L'Oreal brands. So a brand like Lancôme has thousands or millions of videos that people are posting on multiple platforms. So here on the dashboard, Vyrill is able to capture videos that fans are posting from multiple platforms. So what you're seeing here is you can track data for your products versus your competitor products. You can find the most recent and the trending video that people have posted on social media, so you can take immediate actions. And we're giving you a quick summary at the bottom of all the people that are featured inside the video. So in this 200 fans who have made videos, with computer vision, we have analyzed everyone inside the video by age, ethnicity, and gender. So brands can set up their, essentially they can set up their dashboard to track their products, or you can track your competitor products. And you can track all the products by product name, hashtag, category, brand, and competitor. So here we go. So just going back to the product page, if I click on a product, what makes Vyrill very unique and special is that we're able to track all the videos for this particular SKU that people have posted on social media by product, category, brand, or competitor. So here you're seeing all the videos and everyone who's made the video in the last couple of months on YouTube. So we're able to capture everything at SKU level, which is very important and essential for commerce. So next step is once you find the videos, Vyrill is able to help you rank and rate all your video content. So for example, I can sort all the videos by positive sentiment. So Vyrill actually analyzes the audio, text, and images together. You can then sort by review, and then you can select your target demographic. So let's say you're focusing on 18 to 24 and to 25 to 30, and you can select videos for particular products. So you'll notice the system is actually ranking and rating all the content here here in the center. So if I open a video, you can now actually see all the analytics for this video. You can see the sentiment analysis, positive and negative. You can see the people in the videos, the transcript, and brand safety. So we're one of the very few companies that can actually analyze all the video and for audio, text, and images together in 9 dimensions. Once we have captured the video, we generate the profile of the creator. So we're able to capture their email address so you can run marketing campaigns. So in the interest of time, I wanted to just quickly show you, you can now run a marketing campaign to capture reviews for hydrogen gel product. So here you'll notice we have already captured email addresses of 27 fans. And now you can run a marketing campaign to capture reviews and videos. So once the video has been captured, you can actually now license the video. So we help you license video content as well. So you can essentially sort your video content by different platforms, and you can license the video. So here in this case, I'm sorting it by a Dropbox. And if I click on a video, the creator is already signed up on the platform. So you can actually license video to the platform. And finally, once you have licensed the video, you can then distribute your content to your product pages. So here you're actually seeing a widget for a product page. Essentially, there's three things that Vyrill solves for end customers and shoppers. You can search inside the video, so we can take you directly inside the video where a particular feature is being discussed, so you can make product decisions. We also help you, we personalize the experience as well. So if we know a 25-year-old male or female are visiting a site, we can launch a video that features a 25-year-old male or female. So you can search all the videos inside the video as well. So what makes us very powerful is in-video search. And here we're trying this to QR codes as well. This can be both enabled directly from the packaging, or you can share the QR code with your friends to open the experience. And finally, we're solving the SEO problem. So Google today doesn't understand what's inside the video when it actually indexes a page. So with Vyrill, we're adding all the transcript, and we're adding all the AI tags. So for the first time, Google actually knows what's inside the video when they hit a video on a product page. And so our ultimate vision here is to influence the customer shopping journey with video from the moment the customer types the product name in the Google search box to actually arriving on the homepage, product page, shopping cart, and then even after purchase, our customers now run a campaign where they can capture video reviews, unboxing videos, or how-to videos, and more from their customers. So in summary, our mission is very simple. We want to help brands and retailers influence the customer shopping journey with video and all things video commerce. And for customers and the end shopper, we want to help them instantly make their purchase decisions by being able to do in-video search and more. So that's, in summary, that's Vyrill. And I will stop sharing the demo and take any questions and comments. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So Candice, how about you get us started?
Okay, so I think it's undeniable that it's a great product. So I'm going to focus my question more on you. It seems as if this may not be your first rodeo at running a tech company. Tell me a little bit about your background and how you draw on that to build Vyrill today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that question. So I've been studying shopping behavior for about 15 years now. So I previously built and sold a mobile shopping app company out of Boston to Catalina. So essentially we had built an in-store shopping app where you can scan and bag inside the retail stores with your phone. So after that exit, I was actually the CTO for that company, Motive Media, and I'd hired the CMO of MasterCard as my CEO. After Motive Media was acquired by Catalina, I then moved to Nokia, the phone company, where I launched the App Store in about 35 plus countries. So I study online and offline shopping behavior. So I started Vyrill about 4 years ago when I began noticing that a lot of customers are now watching videos before they shop. So, if you ask your nieces, nephews, kids, or the Gen Zs, they're spending a lot of their daytime on video. So how can brands and retailers influence their video visits, if you will, and video views, and convert that into shopping or buying behavior is really what we're focusing here at Vyrill. So I met my co-founder, Dr. Barbara Rosario at UC Berkeley. Barbara is amazing. She has a PhD in machine learning and AI from UC Berkeley. She was actually at Intel. She's an AI scientist. She was analyzing video and text. So 4.5 years ago, she quit her job, and then she joined Vyrill. And here we are, where we have now launched one of the premier video commerce platforms, and will continue to grow. So today we have a team of 14 full-time. We're currently raising a seed round, and we're based here in San Francisco and around the globe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Excellent. Before Brian gets to ask his question, everyone watching, make sure you put all of your questions in the comment box as well. This is your last time to get your questions answered before we vote for the winner of this entire thing. So ask away. Brian, your turn.
Great pitch, great demo. No surprise. So AI it's a challenging beast. It's all about having access to data. It's hard to get a differentiated result in year 1, year 2, year 3, right? Here you are in year 4, and all of a sudden, right, you have the speed and a kind of differentiated result. And then you go from literally no go-to-market to like, oh, we can't get enough sales folks. We can't get, So how are you planning for this inevitable, curve?
Yeah, so that's a great question. And as you know, that, I think as a startup, you're always short on resources and time. So we're looking at a couple of ways to grow this. So first is product-led growth, which is creating a mechanism for customers to essentially try the platform out really quick and see the ROI within minutes and hours in 24 hours. So for that, we have launched a try and buy business model. So any brand or retailer today can go on our website and register with an email address, add their brand name, add a couple of products, and literally instantaneously they will see reviews, unboxing videos, and everything that we capture for them. Within 24 hours, they can see all the insights. Within 72 hours, they can license content and they can put the videos up on their product page. So first, and this is something we learned after doing an MVP for 2 years, is that video is new. So every brand and retailer that signed up wanted to get a flavor of the platform. So we're giving them a 14-day free trial. You get all access to the platform, and from there, you can upgrade. So that's number one. Second is we're building strategic relationship with retail solution provider companies. So that includes some of the big players, Inmars of the world, the Nielsen's of the world. These companies already have relationships with so our buyer, our persona for our product is really the head of e-commerce and content marketing, and also the social media and insights team. So these solution providers already have those existing relationships with these buyers. So we're working with them to essentially launch a couple of POCs and then scale from there. So really have a partner like them to help us grow. And then of course, the third is, partners like social media platforms like YouTube and TikTok and more. So we already have relationship with YouTube. We're now adding some more platforms as well. And essentially for these platforms, what we're really doing for them is we're helping generate better content for brands and retailers on these platforms. So today we already have a number of fashion brands and beauty brands who are now running campaigns on YouTube to drive more traffic to their both their product pages and drive more conversion. So those are the third kind of partners that we want to work with and really grow and scale up. And then of course we're building a direct sales team. So just a quick plug-in, we're hiring SDRs and sales reps. So if anyone in the audience who's interested, if you go to vyrill.com/careers, you'll actually see our job listings, and we're also hiring a director of engineering as well. So yeah, so Brian, really, I think it's all hands-on. It's a hustle, and you have to really, at this point, really need some strategic partners to grow, and that's what we're focusing on.
Thank you.
Excellent. You heard it here first, folks. Get a job. Go work for Vyrill. I think it's going places. There might be some equity in that for you. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to steal my question from the audience. As a reminder, continue to throw your questions and comments in the comment box. I'm going to steal Trey Setocinco's question. Let's talk about exit. How are you thinking about your exit strategy?
Yeah, so I believe that the future of commerce is going to start with video and end with video, and we're already seeing the sign there. Amazon has already amassed 250 million video reviews. So if you now open up any product page, you actually see the branded video on the top, and then it's followed by all the UGC content on the third row. So to be honest with you, there are two exits here. One is, a brand like Amazon, Walmart, Adobe, which is getting into e-commerce now. All of these companies are going to need a platform like ours to do all things video for them, right? Or to fill that gap for them. So one exit, one path is, I wouldn't be surprised if in a year from now, some of these big companies come after Vyrill to help grow their business and grow their commerce with Vyrill, with our solution. The second path, which I really want to take the company, is I think we're sitting on a massive, massive $7 billion opportunity. And so my vision for the company is we want to be the B2B solution provider for video commerce for brands and retailers, so we can influence the entire shopping journey. So today we have a product page widget, but in future I see a partnership with search engines like Google, where we're delivering an SEO widget. We have a homepage search widget to search for videos directly on the brand homepage, and then lead that into the product page widget, the shopping cart widget, and the post-purchase widget. So my vision for the company is really to influence the customer shopping behavior with video, and really introduce this massive innovation that's coming. By the way, we're still at the beginning of AR and VR. Imagine AR and VR reviews where you're actually immersed in the review yourself. So what I'm saying is the potential for where Vyrill can go is tremendous, and I would love to take the company public and large and be the premium leading provider for video commerce solution. So those are sort of the two exits that I see for the company.
Great. And Prime Regiment 24 wants to know, how do you pay the creators for licensing?
Yeah, absolutely. A great question. So once the video is posted, or there's two ways that we capture videos. One is we can capture a video from social media, or we can capture, a brand can run a campaign with their existing customers, and they can capture videos as well. In both cases, we actually capture their email address. And so what happens is once the brand decides they want to license a video, the creator gets an email from the brand requesting license to that video, and the brand will offer whatever they're offering. And so it can be a cash price. So today we have integrated with PayPal, so brands can offer cash rewards, and we also just introduced non-cash rewards as well. So during the licensing process, they can also offer you a credit towards your next purchase. So they can give you, or they can offer rewards and loyalty points as well. They can issue that for licensing video. So it's cash and non-cash video, and the experience is very easy. It's very simple. Literally with 2 clicks, you can license your video and get paid. So the key gap that we're solving today is a brand cannot use a YouTube video on their product page without acquiring the rights to that video, and that's a big problem right now. Today they have to hire attorneys, so they have to pay $600 to their attorney to license a $30 video. With Vyrill, you can do this at scale, at massive scale. We're not looking at just onesie influencer marketing videos. What we're interested in is how can we put 10 million reviews on 10 million product pages for Target, Walmart, or any e-commerce or any D2C brand platform that's out there. So Vyrill is focused on scale versus running a onesie transaction. We want anyone and everyone who makes a great review to be able to monetize their content, and by the way, it doesn't have to be, it could be an unboxing video. There's so many there are 50 different types of video in different verticals that perform. So really, we have made it really one click on both for the brand and for the creator to license their content.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I don't see any other questions, but everyone who would like to vote for Vyrill, now is your chance. You're going to text the number 1 to 203-408-6432. Once again, to vote for Vyrill, text the number 1 to 203-408-6432. Thank you so much for joining us again. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Please vote for us. Bye.
All right. It's the finale. So I think we're going to save the bulk of our conversations for the end. Keep the show moving. Once again, if you would like to vote for Vyrill, you're going to text the number 1 to 203-408-6432. And as a reminder, they're hiring. So if you need a job, go to that website and go to the careers tab. Get yourself a new career. So we're going to meet our next contestant of the night. We are going to welcome back the New Breed team. I think both Samantha and Rochelle are here, and we're going to see a little video from them as well. All right, we're gonna get in our boxes. Hello, hello. So
Hello.
I have a quick request of you that I have not asked you before this. So no pressure. But we'd love if you could talk us through your video. There's some products. Maybe talk us through how to use some of the things in the video. I think that'd be really great for the audience to experience since they can't taste your product over the internet.
Yes, we will, certainly.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
So here's what you can do with just a few simple ingredients with New Breed meats. These are the tantalizing recipes that you could enjoy when you vote for New Breed meats. This is our breakfast sausage patty. We also have grounds and also juicy burgers. These are some other items that you can make. It's a very versatile products that you can really use in any type of recipe. So you just simply swap out the animal-based protein and swap in New Breed. And this is my husband and my daughter enjoying their take on New Breed. So because it's a food product, obviously the demo was actually the food itself and the delicious taste of the food. So we were trying to really highlight that in the pictures that we are showing here.
Excellent, excellent.
Love the photos,
ladies.
Yeah, and it's new packaging.
Yes. We just went through a complete rebrand and we're just super excited about the new direction and visual identity.
It looks really, really good. All right, who's gonna go first with questions?
Oh, go ahead, lady.
Oh, thanks a lot. So tell me a little bit. So I think the audience may have heard this the last go round. So we met you in person here in Cincinnati and got to taste the product line as it was, I guess, a few months ago. And so it's absolutely delicious. What have you done since then so I can better understand where the company is now a few months later? I know that you had sold out of everything because things are going so well. So maybe build on that portion of it.
Sure, I can begin, and then Samantha, you can jump in with whatever I might have omitted. So since we last met, we have actually had our products, you can consider them 2.0. We've added algae protein in our current products that wasn't in the previous ones, as well as some flavor enhancements. So it was good then, so it's even better now. And we are actually doing a run. So we are having products that will be available as of September 1. We are doing a run on later this month. And since that time, as you saw with the new packaging, we have been working on a website refresh. So there'll be recipes and different things on the website now, different branding, and we're working on overhauling our social media. So we're really considering this, more of a hard launch versus what we've done before. So we've been busy, Samantha and I, just behind the scene, making sure that everything is lined up because we're planning on coming out hard.
Awesome. All right, who's next?
Before Brian goes, as a reminder, if you have questions for the New Breed team, throw them in your comment box below. We'll get to those in just a minute. Brian?
I was already obsessed with the sausage. Now you have these sausage patties, which makes breakfast so much easier. So can you tell me a little bit more about that product? It was difficult, not difficult. And then again, where can I get this product so I can go pick it up?
Yeah, so the sausage has definitely become one of the most talked about items. Just so everyone knows, all of our products are soy-free, gluten-free, and non-GMO. And we're just really excited to be able to really be first to market with this novel protein blend that we're using, as Rochelle alluded to, with the inclusion of the algae protein. As far as the sauces in particular, the product will be available soon and very soon. Don't worry, you'll get your shipment very soon. But we are looking for really strategic partners as it relates to distribution and in food service to really push the product forward in either a localized or a nationwide fashion. So we're definitely going to be hitting the ground running as it pertains to our sales strategy and as you can see, our marketing and branding strategy as well.
Mm-hmm. And just a little bit further, I would add on the breakfast sausages. So when you had them in their last form, they were unformed. They will be formed now, so that's even less time. You don't have to worry about doing all of that. So all of our products, they can be prepared in less than 5-10 minutes. So they're very easy to use for that busy person that's on the go. You just want to grab something and be on the go. They're really friendly for that busy lifestyle.
Thank you.
Can I ask one more question? Is that all right? So you currently have plant-based kind of beef substitute, and I hate to say substitute because it isn't, and then pork. So like they taste similar, right? They taste exactly the same. Mm-hmm. I was reading the other day in Robinhood, the app. So they have this little snack newsletter that comes out once a week, and it talks about kind of trends in certain areas. And their most recent snacks was about plant-based foods. Did you guys read this?
I did not that particular one.
Okay, so at the top half of 2021, only $70 million was invested into seafood substitutes. So it's pretty wide open space. Are you considering going into any other types of meat substitute beyond beef and pork?
Absolutely. We do have very aggressive plans to enter into other types of animal proteins, chicken, and also possibly even the seafood. That's a little bit, there's things that we talked about in different formats and so on, but it is definitely in our plans to introduce really a full line. What we're seeking to do is help people to make the transition fully to more of a plant-forward lifestyle. So that would definitely include all the meats and the fish and so on that people really are accustomed to eating as of today.
Because no one is crushing it on tuna or shrimp or, I mean, I would just love a crab cake again.
Right.
Oh no, I'm plant-based. Like I just, some of those things would be great. So anyway.
we feel you completely. And we are in R&D mode, looking to really put all of those things together. Some of those things require a little bit more R&D than others. So it's definitely in our radar, and we're really hoping to, as we continue to raise and grow, to really broaden that product line for sure.
Definitely. And to add one more thing to that without giving away too much. So even those products that are existing that we're operating in the space, we're also looking to bring some new flavoring and new ways of doing those products to make them, to give the customers a different experience with them. Even with the burgers and some of the grounds, we're looking to do some different things so that you're having a burger, but it feels like it's totally something different.
That's really exciting. So my question is, remember folks, put your questions in the comment box too. As you think about the food service part of building this out, are you thinking of modeling after any other paths? Are you thinking of, I can get my Impossible sandwich at Starbucks, or is this more of a white labeled relationship? Or is this, more of a pop-up experience like the Slutty Vegan brand partnerships that they're establishing? How are you thinking about that?
Quite honestly, Lexi, I can start, and Rochelle can probably chime in. We are really looking, as Rochelle likes to say, to shake every tree. I mean, we are looking to explore all avenues. We are not looking to close any doors that might be available to us, as long as it's in line with our mission and our goals and what we're actually seeking to do. So we did explore private label. It is something that we are still considering. And the same thing is true also for, our marketing strategy really has events as one of our main things, because we realize that in a CPG food product, that trial is everything. Getting the customer to actually taste the experience is really what's going to really have them become a customer. And so we talked about different pop-up events and different things that we'd like to do, similar to what you talked about with the Slutty Vegan and other avenues as well. So we are looking at those options, and your traditional food service. We're looking at hospital groups. We're looking at schools. We're actually in conversations with a number of different institutions to really bring the product online. So again, as you mentioned, we're really exploring all options at this point.
Great. Troy Setosenko wants to know, and so one, I'm going to expand the question. Where can people find you when they want to buy? 2, are you taking pre-orders? And 3, they'd love to see you in Costco's or BJ's. You can address that in any way you'd like.
Sure, we would love to see ourselves in Costco and BJ's as well.
Yes.
So you make sure you take your local Costco and BJ. They need New Breed ASAP. But yeah, so we're exploring all of those things. Definitely, we're encouraging people to go to our website and sign up for our newsletter. And when the products drop, we're going to send out a mass email. We are going to be doing some D2C on our website, and our website will also have places where individuals can find us. So if someone was in the Northeast, for example, we're in 2 vegan restaurants up there. We're in Chattanooga. We're in a specialty store here in the Atlanta area. So we're in different places at the moment, but definitely for a wider availability, just keep your eyes on our website and we'll have that updated with information, how you can contact us and where you can get the product.
And I would say too that newbreedmeats.com.
Yes, thank you.
I would say too that we are really in an age where the consumer is really what's driving this whole industry. I think any industry. And so your voice definitely is very necessary. If you're requesting our products at a particular establishment and so on, as we continue to get more of those requests, that will also help us to really be put in the door as well at some of those places too. So you also can make a difference.
Excellent. Thank you so much, ladies. Folks, whether you've tried the product or you haven't, if this is your favorite company to win tonight, now is your time to vote. You are going to text the magical number 2 to 203-408-6432. Once again, to vote for New Breed, text the number 2 to 203-408-6432. Thank you again so much, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
All right, now I'm very hungry and very upset that I don't have any New Breed in my house. But while I figure out how to subside my hunger, I'm excited for you to meet our next company of the night. But once again, if you'd like to vote for New Breed, the magic number for them is 2 to 203-408-6432. So to bring on our final finalist of the night, we are going to see a little pre-recorded demo from Ronnie at Algopear. Let's bring it on.
In this video, I'll walk you through the user journey of a trader. To get started, you need to create a profile. Next, you need to answer the 5 quick questions that will help the platform find the perfect match that best fits your risk tolerance. After that, you need to connect or create your broker account. At this time, Algopear offers Alpaca, and soon we'll also have TD Ameritrade. Finally, you are at the Algo Market. In Algo Market, you can switch between best match and all algorithms. Using this toggle, you can switch to a paper account and test an algorithm for free before committing real money to trade. When you're ready, hit the subscribe button and it will take you to Stripe, where you can complete the payment. After you subscribe, you'll see a confirmation message from Algopear that will provide more details on what's next. Typically, the algorithm will start working in 1 to 3 business days, depending on if the bot finds an investment opportunity. You can track your portfolio progress on the homepage.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Everyone watching, if you have any questions for Ronnie or Algopear, you're going to put them in your comment box right below, and we will answer those in just a moment. Let's start with Brian this time.
Love it. I find myself wanting to use it like right away. And a little bit of FOMO, like, oh, if I'm not using this, then I might be missing out. Is that part of your strategy? And also, I also always ask, do I have to set up an account first? Is there any way for me to just to like get started? And then when I want to do something, then I convert? It's on mute.
Oh, I'm on mute. Sorry about that. To kind of answer that question, you can sign up on our platform, but the only way for you to actually test the stock market, you have to put money to use, or you can use the paper feature where it's just basically a simulation money, and you can see how that algorithm works. So you can kind of play in the market without having to commit real money, and that's kind of a risk measure that we have for our users.
I like that.
Yeah.
So what's the persona of your user? I use some light apps, so Acorns and Robinhood and Coinbase and a couple of others. So obviously I dabble in this all day, but what's the persona of a typical user in your opinion? Right. So the typical persona is someone who just doesn't have the time. Usually executives, doctors, dentists, just white collar workers who are in the office. You don't have time to look at a computer all day. You're working, you're taking meetings. So for you guys, you're meeting new founders every day. You don't have time to look at the stock market, but you have some capital here and there that you can play with that you want to put to good use. You will be the perfect customer for Algopear. And a lot of investors in our raise have used our product. They've given us some great feedback. So that's basically the persona. Now we do have another subset, but we're focusing on those who are in those positions, whether they're entrepreneurs, doctors, dentists, and more people who just don't meet the accredited investor, stipulation before they can enter a private market. And so who are your like standout users, not, actual who they are, but like who are the standouts in the beta right now? Those are usually entrepreneurs. There are people who are just at go. They're starting to see the cusp of what our product really does for them, and it solves that problem of not having the time. But it also solves the biggest problem is risk management. A lot of users and a lot of retailer traders, more than 90% of them are losing all their money within 1 year. And so that's the biggest thing that they look for is, do these algorithms have risk measures? Do they have risk perimeters? If the market is crashing, will it get me out? And so for that, they have that there and they can see that in real time. They don't have to call their portfolio manager. They don't have to call, the person that's managing their 401k to see what's going on with their money. They can see it directly from the home screen. Can I ask one last one? I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, no, go for it. Were they investing before? Or like, do you think most of these folks are new investors, or are they transitioning from something else, or are they adding this? So most of them aren't new. They're traders or they're investors who have had a bad rap. Maybe they're not okay with the mediocre returns from an index fund or 401k, which is what we're seeing the most. That's one of the biggest trends that we see, is that people have been trading, but they either haven't been successful, or they're like, man, I'm only getting 7-8% on my index fund. How can I get more? Because they see everyone else making these big returns, but they don't know how they're doing it. And most of the market right now is 80% of trading algorithms. So for that reason, why aren't the retail traders using this tool? And so that's basically what we see the most from that main user. All right, thanks.
Excellent. So I have a couple of questions for you. I'm going to steal from the audience, if that's okay with you.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
The
first one is from Tasha Media, who wants to know, how does the algorithm treat dips in the market?
Yeah, so dips. So for anybody who doesn't know what a dip is when there's a jagged drop in price in the market. So this can happen in either direction. So remember, I spoke about risk perimeters. So there is a basic protection based on your account size, how much you're willing to risk. And if you don't have a high risk, that dip, when that happens, it's going to get you out. It's going to sell your shares and protect your money. You may take a small loss, but you're not losing all the money in your account. And there's another side to that. Dips are also opportunities. So machine learning, how that works with an algorithm is that it identifies patterns. So dips happen every day, but also what comes down must go up. And so that dip is also an opportunity to buy and to actually gain on your portfolio. And so it works both ways with machine learning.
Excellent. And Prime Regiment 24 wants to know, do you educate your users so that eventually they can take on the stock market by themselves?
Yeah, so that's one of our strategic moats. So we have a community driven around our product, and that also helps out with marketing dollars that we don't have to spend so much. In that community, we're giving free education. We're letting users know what's going on in the market. We give them insights, and we bring in other influencers. We are not looking to compete. We're looking to collaborate with everyone out there that's trying to help these retail traders and empower them. We even have a podcast that's showing tomorrow. If you guys want to join, feel free to join, and we'll have some traders on there, and we'll talk about the ins and outs of the market.
Excellent. Tasha Media also wants to know, can you set the algorithm to hold for a period of time, maybe 5 years, so it continues to grow? Or does each time the markets go down, does it automatically sell before going too low? You addressed this.
So most of our algorithms are going to be short term, meaning that they're not going to hold for over a year. The reason that is because the whole point of the marketplace and these algorithms that are getting these outlandish returns are taking more risk. And so people who are not risk, they don't have a high risk tolerance. If it's very low, if you're very conservative, we let you know that our marketplace is not just a fit for you. It's not that we're keeping anybody out or making anything exclusive. We want you to understand the risk that you're getting into. We want you to understand that, there's other ways to grow your money, and this may not be it. People who come to our platform, they're looking to make more than 7-8% a year. They're looking to make outlandish returns and grow their wealth a lot faster. And so, yes, our algorithms, most of them are not long-term. We do see some crypto that come in and it's more long-term, but crypto is such a new space that it's hard to tell if the algorithm is a good fit.
Great. And then G7 Foundation wants to know, what's the minimum starting trade amount?
So it varies per algorithm. For every algorithm, there's a creator behind it, and they will let us know this is the minimum amount. So you can see amounts from 500 to 2,000 to 20,000. It just depends. And so what our goal is to liquidate our marketplace enough where you have options. All right, you have actual high performance algorithms that can do low amounts, that can do big amounts. But we do see that if you do have a little bit more capital, you will get some of the best algorithms. And for those who don't, we even have an in-house algorithm that you can start with 2,000. And so, and that's basically, the point of having multiple algorithms and having a marketplace so that everyone can see a fit and find a strategy that fits them.
Great. Excellent. Excellent. So, folks, everyone asked a lot of questions. Oh, actually, before we vote, if you want to try Algopear, how would you find that? How could you do that?
Go to algopear.com, click the Get Started button, and you can make an account within a minute or less.
I'll just say really quickly, the people here on Twitch seem to be very animated about the product. Could be a good channel for you, which also means make sure you let them put little credit emojis and crazy things in. Those kind of folks love that stuff.
Nice.
Absolutely. So if you would like to vote for Ronnie and Algopear, you're going to text the magic number 3 to 203-408-6432. Once again, text the number 3 to 203-408-6432. Thank you so much, Ronnie.
Thank you.
All right. Now is my favorite time of the season, deliberation time, the most stressful time of the season.
They're always tough, but this seems feel tough.
Absolutely. So once again, everyone, if you'd like to vote for Algopear, you're going to text the number 3 to 203-408-6432. Friends, those were great. What did you think?
I don't like this part of the show. It's my least favorite part of the show because every single one of these companies is a winner. That is not like, I would say I have loved all seasons. All seasons matter, but this was a really great finale.
Yeah, they're all venture backable, scalable, exitable companies.
Like I would like to talk to all of these companies again about an investment from the fund.
100%.
Like 100%.
Geography's in line. Yes.
Yeah, geography's in line.
Can we get a quick shout out? Was it Aditi that helped you on the casting this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yes, absolutely. So for those of you who don't know, we have an incredible intern class here at Lightship Foundation. The best intern out of the bunch. No, that's not true. They're all great. But Aditi Rajgopal is my intern, so I'm biased. She is incredible, and she cast the majority of this season. She organized every episode. She kicks butt every day of the week, and she's the best. But also, a special shout out.
I love the use of she. She. That's right.
She kicks butt. And another shout out to Kate DeJesus, who's been running all of the social media and marketing and media kits for this entire season. She also kicks butt. We're so appreciative of both of those young ladies who just kick butt every day of the week.
Woo! Love it.
Absolutely. So I'm sure that little shout out didn't make your jobs any easier, folks. Gave you a little time to think, but yeah, so here's what we're doing. Audience members, as you're watching, this is your first time around. Right now, Marlon, our favorite engineer, is tabulating all the votes, your audience votes, while we discuss our thoughts, and then we will announce the winner in just a couple of minutes for this season. Any other thoughts? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm thinking, since you're both thinking out loud. All three of them are great. If I were to think about who I think would exit first, I would lean towards Vyrill and Algo, right? It's less capital intensive probably to get them to the finish line. I think there's a huge array of acquisition targets or acquirers for all three of these companies, though. All three of them are needed. I would say in terms of the only thing that may really differentiate the companies in my mind in terms of who's going to win could be traction and team. I think that's where we see some differences. There's some of the teams are a little more seasoned or a lot more seasoned, and some of these teams have more traction than others. But they're all really great.
I say two for the comments. Definitely one, text a vote. But if you have comments about who you think we should be thinking about or things we should be thinking about, please feel free to put them in the comments. That helps.
Just tell us who you voted for. Tell us who you voted for and why.
Yeah. Tell us who you voted for and why.
I need to be swayed. You know what I'm doing? You know what I did while you were still talking?
What?
I was checking the extra money account to see if I can give out more money tonight, and I know I shouldn't do that. So,
what's the answer? What's the verdict?
That's a bad idea because it doesn't set a good precedent. But maybe you think we can talk about how we're going to do or do we need to wait until after the next season?
Let's wait.
Oh man.
There's some super cool other things happening to Twitch Pitch in the future.
The people at home are saying more money.
More money, that's right. That's right. There will be more money.
All right, so
that much.
It seems like New Breed's getting some love in the comments from Trace Sirosenko, a LVD3, but also Prime Regiment. It seems like their team Algopear. I don't know.
I'm team all three.
We got to make a decision. Oh, hi, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us this season. Kimberly was on an earlier episode this season, if you all remember. All right. Maybe we can start with the audience vote. How do we feel about that?
I think we should.
All right. So Marlon says the audience vote's ready. I'm
Marlon
here.
You're gonna come through, Marlon?
You want us to be the voice?
Just the voice? Can I get a voice?
Can I get a VOG?
Marlon, you're such a hater.
Private chat.
Marlon is having some camera difficulties recently in his
He
defense.
doesn't want to come on. He doesn't want to come on.
Oh, Mr. Avery, my new computer came today. Maybe you need a new computer too.
Tasha Media is voting for Vyrill. G7 Foundation is voting for Algo. It really seems like everyone's kind of all over the place.
It's very balanced.
All right, roll. Audience vote.
Right. And the audience vote is for Algopear. All right. So quick rundown of how this voting system works. So the audience votes, I vote, Brian votes, and Candice, as our chairwoman, gets 2 votes. So if you're keeping score at home, 1 out of 5 votes has been delegated to Algopear. 4 votes remain for the night.
I'm telling you to don't do this to me tonight.
Also, if you're keeping tabs at home, Candice's stress level will increase as the night goes on.
Absolutely. Exponentially.
Watch her facial expression.
No, this is not fake. Jesus, I hate this pressure.
All right. I think I may be ready. All right. I may be ready. So like I said before, all 3 of these companies are fantastic. I want to see them in everything that we do. On the foundation and the capital side. I think in terms of just pure scrappiness and agility, I think my vote this time will go to Algopear. I think that there's such a huge potential for that marketplace. There's already significant traction being seen there. His story is incredible, and it sounds like it works. So Algopear is my vote for the night. But all 3 of the companies are dope. They're all my favorites. But that's my vote. So right now, Algopear has 2 votes, and there are 3 votes remaining. So it really is still anybody's game. All right, Brian.
I like Algopear a lot. That company is definitely exiting. Like, how these fintechs are. These New Yorkers, these Wall Streeters, they love that stuff. Vyrill is just powerful. I mean, as an AI person, man, that is a powerful tool, not easy to build, and the user experience for a very complicated thing is quite impressive. I'm partial to the product that I truly would use in my life.
No.
The market in plant-based, everything is going that direction. Everything is going that direction. It can only go up, right? It went from a very, very small amount of the market to it's exponentially growing. And there is space in the market. It's not going to be one provider of beef or pork, right? Plant-based beef or pork. Just like in the real world now, there will be 20 different varieties, and all of them will be billion-dollar companies, right? Because we eat that much, and eating isn't going away. So, yeah. And so for that reason, my vote is for New Breed Meats.
All right, everybody. Calculation time. Algopear currently has 2 votes. New Breed currently has 1 vote. There are still 2 votes remaining, which means that it is still anybody's game. So, Miss Candice Brackeen, I ask of you to talk us through your vote for the winner of Twitch Pitch Season 7.
You're so dramatic, Lexi. I
try. Listen, I watch enough Drag Race and America's Next Top Model. I'm trying to give it to you.
So, friends, audience, fellow judges, tonight's the night that we get to figure out how you break a tie. Because my vote is for Vyrill, which gives them 2 and gives Algopear 2 with New Breed at 1. So, now what?
Wow, I don't know. Did we figure this out before?
I don't think so.
So, the way it works on our investment committee is if we are at an impasse and we need a tie to be broken, we generally have an outside advisor who can help us come to a consensus.
Do you want to? Marlon's gonna kill me. We should.
I think what we can do here is, I think because we love our audience members so much, we love our audience so much, and they are so important to this show and to everyone watching. I think we're going to vote one more time. The audience is going to vote one more time. Is that all right, Marlon? I think he's saying it's all right.
Yeah, actually, that's his suggestion.
Great. So we're going to display again the number for you to vote. And this time you only have 2 options to vote. It's going to be all you. This is your moment.
Oh my God, are you serious?
And everyone backstage, vote for yourselves too. You are going to vote for either Vyrill, a J-Bam's company, Vyrill, to win this competition in season 7, or you're going to vote for Ronnie Green's Algopear to win season 7 of Twitch Pitch. This is it. This is it. This is
the best finale ever.
I need everybody to get your phone. I don't care what you're watching us on. I need you to get your phone right now.
Oh my God.
And I need you to text just one time. Marlon, are we ready with the numbers? Do we need more time?
What's the number?
Listen, I love that Trace Cinco is ready. We're about to be ready in 1 second too. So everybody sit back, really think about it. Which of these 2 companies would you invest in if you had money to give away, if you were an investor?
Well, you do. You're giving away our money.
Exactly. Who do you think is the most worthy of this prize? I know it's tough because this has been a fantastic season. Fantastic. So Marlon's going to reset the tabulators on the back end, and while he's doing that, in a couple of seconds. Yeah, I don't know what to call it.
The tabulation AI. I don't know if we can have a DT do this again because she's too good. She's
insane. She's incredible. So I can't wait. This is going to be crazy. So are we allowed to vote? Brian, Candice, and myself?
Y'all better watch out. Put your phones down. Of course we're all cheating over here.
Okay, fine. No more judges are voting. We will look to our advisors, who are you, the audience, to make this final decision for us.
You're all
I'm so excited.
Deputized venture partners.
Don't everybody on their LinkedIn.
I'm a venture partner.
Twitch deputized season 7 venture partner.
No, you're not.
My goodness. This is really, really exciting. I can't wait. I really, really can't wait. But I will say, as we wait, special shout out to the New Breed team, because the product's crazy.
It's fire.
The market's crazy. And I complain every day that there aren't more plant-based substitutes when I want them in the store and in restaurants. So they're a fantastic team. Okay, I think Marlon's ready. So this is it. One last time. If you would like to vote for Vyrill to win this competition, this time you're going to text the number 4 to 203-408-6432. Once again, to vote for Vyrill, the magic number is 4 to 203-408-6432. You got it? All right. Now, if you would like to vote for Algopear to win, you're going to text the number 5 to 203-408-6432. Once again, text the number 5 to 203-408-6432. This is it.
This is it. We need some Jeopardy music.
I know we should have some. There should be some drama. We need like dramatic light changes and things happening here.
Did you see how my camera dramatically turned off?
I lived for it. It was hilarious. You need to charge your camera.
Great.
If it makes you feel any better, mine is in a different location. All right. Adebayo 1, 2, 3. Try it one more time. Maybe you may have missed a number. I don't think. This is we never use this number for every season. I don't think there's any issues, but double check to make sure you typed in the right number.
The drama.
I know. I'm so excited. Do we want to bring them on so they can sit in suspense with us?
No, no I don't.
I'm excited. And so as a reminder to everyone while we wait for the results to be tabulated, folks, we do this show all the time. We love it. We'd love to see you on the show as well if you are a founder. So if you have a great startup and you want to showcase it to the world, come and do Twitch pitch. You can apply right on our website at lightship.foundation. You can see all the previous videos, read our FAQs, and send in a video to be considered for a future season of the show. And I can't wait to share with you what some of the prizes are going to be in the future because they just get bigger and better every season. So stay tuned for that. Also, if maybe this platform isn't your style, but you're still a founder and you want to learn more about startups, we have a fantastic educational bootcamp called the Lightship Bootcamp program. Runs all year long, all across the Midwest. It's a ton of fun. It's just a few days and it's totally free for founders. So once again, Lightship.Foundation, you can find out more information about that there. You can apply and spend some time with us, IRL, hanging out, talking about scale, talking about growth, and exiting your companies. So, and the other thing we do is we run accelerators at the foundation. We have an Ohio-focused accelerator, which is really fun. It's a good time. And we have an Oklahoma-focused accelerator. And we're doing some cool work in Michigan, too. For any seed Series A company that's interested in working with us and getting an investment from us, the foundation website helps you there too. So I see we have some people who may have just joined us, folks. If you are voting for the winner of the show, we're going to need you to text the number. So for Vyrill, it's the number 4. For Algopear, it's the number 5, but you've got to text it to 203-408-6432. This is the one time your comment box is not your friend. Text it to 203-408-6432 for it to be tabulated in the final votes. So just make sure you do that. We love for you to talk about your votes in the comments. Excited to hear who you're voting for, but to make sure you're counted, use your phone and text directly to that.
Okay, how much longer are we letting it go until 8:10?
Yep. Every vote matters.
Every single vote counts. You may not feel like it matters in a political sense, but here it really does matter. Please vote. This is so exciting.
People we don't know spend $25,000.
Ooh, interesting question, Trace Sarasenko. You're going to have to ask them about that.
People are dying to put money into these businesses. Wow. So are the animals. The dog is so excited about this episode.
Ham who's going to win. He just wants to know who the winner is.
Ham was off work 10 minutes ago, so Ham's like, it's time.
They call him Ham for a reason. And it ain't theater. Uh-oh, she's whistling. You know, it's serious. Mama ain't playing.
Is that music?
I think that may be the AC in the office.
Oh.
Fact.
Exactly. Very creepy.
I know exactly what that sound is now.
We got a call about that.
The suspense, you guys. Marlon.
The results in?
All right. This is it, everyone. So now we know who the winner of Twitch Pitch Season 7 is, and the person who will be added to the illustrious Twitch Pitch Hall of Fame. We welcome them to the Lightship Foundation family. We're so excited to have them join us. The winner of this season is Algopear! Congratulations, Ronnie. Congrats. Come on up.
Ronnie, come on in, Ronnie. Let's go.
Congratulations.
You gotta unmute. You gotta unmute it. This is a very happy day, but
I just want to say the competition, it was tough. It was tough. I feel for you all. That was a tough vote.
Were you backstage going, man, I would have voted for that. I would have voted for that.
Brian, I was with your vote because I like to eat clean. So I'm there.
I did talk up the product though. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for joining us this season, Ronnie. You've been a pleasure to see. We're so excited to add you to the Hall of Fame. Congratulations on winning your cash prize.
Thank you. Thank you.
And once again, one last time for the folks who are so excited about what you're building, how can they find you? How can they find Algopear and start using some of your own?
Go to algopear.com and click Get Started, and we'll love to have you as a user. Also, join our community. It's on our website as well. We'll love to have you on the podcast tomorrow. And again, thank you all for the opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for watching. This has been season 7 of Twitch Pitch. We love doing this show. It is a blast. Thank you everyone for your votes. It was so important. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Samantha and Rochelle. Thank you, AJ. It's been a pleasure. Thank you again. And we're not going to see you this Thursday. We'll see you in a few weeks with some other fun surprises in store for the next season. But we get to take a little break now. Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Congrats. Goodbye.
Thank you.